While taking out the trash, the woman accidentally noticed a pile of meal kit packaging in the kitchen bin. Thinking about the fancy dinner her husband just made, she suddenly realized he had been lying to her. She rushed into the bedroom, and sure enough, she found a used condom in the trash. She had been away on a 2-month business trip, and had only just returned home today. At that moment, she was certain her husband had cheated on her. After some digging, she quickly identified the mistress. She thought it would be a young and rich beauty, but it turned out to be just a salon worker downstairs. The reason her husband betrayed their 8-year marriage was simply because she was his first love. The woman didn't know whether to call him romantic or foolish. He gave up a millionaire wife for a salon worker earning $3,000 a month. After confirming the identity, the woman swiftly began to plot her revenge. The next day, she met with a man who had also been betrayed and handed him $5 million in cash. Faced with such an offer, he agreed to help her without hesitation. The following morning, the woman took her husband to the salon and deliberately said in front of the mistress that she would be away for another month next week. Then she took out a card with $2 million and told her husband to use it to pay off his brother's mortgage. Upon hearing that, the mistress's eyes lit up and her heart was filled with joy, unaware she was stepping into a trap. Sure enough, as soon as the wife left, the mistress called the husband, first flaunting their relationship, then asking for a limited edition designer bag, hoping he would buy it for her. The man mistakenly believed she truly loved him. Before hanging up, he even reminded her to delete the call record and told her to meet him at home that night. What they didn't know was that the wife had already installed a spying app on his phone. Every call and message had been recorded and backed up, but the man still didn't understand. If the wife already had this evidence, why pay someone to help her? She explained plainly, the proof she had was enough to ruin him, but she wanted them both to pay the price, because with just this evidence, the mistress could still walk away unscathed, and that was something she couldn't accept. As soon as the mistress asked for more, she would charge her with home invasion and assault, ruining her life completely. The man raised a key point. Without the husband's cooperation, those charges wouldn't stick. The mistress could just claim it was an affair and get away. But the woman was confident her husband would cooperate. Because his parents were extremely materialistic, they had always asked her for money. If they found out he was keeping a mistress and angered her, they would never forgive him. And the husband was smart enough to know exactly what was at stake. The woman had him exactly where she wanted and launched her plan. After arriving at the airport, the husband called the mistress, telling her to come over quickly. When she got there, she found the door locked. Thinking she was clever, she climbed over the wall to get in, not knowing this was the woman's trap to catch her illegally entering the house. Once the woman got word, she tore up her plane ticket and rushed back home. At the same time, she called her in-laws. This was phase 2 of her plan, to humiliate her husband in front of the whole family. She told them she had made $2 million from her trip and planned to pay off the brother-in-law's mortgage. The parents were thrilled and brought the whole family to her house. Meanwhile, the husband and the mistress were inside, engaging in their affair. The woman smirked and dialed her husband's number.